Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you the most precious thing of my artistic journey. I initially started with fashion illustrations and collage on this sketchbook in 2018 as I have a background in fashion design. But it was only in 2024 that I decided to start my artistic journey. I started by drawing everyday objects around me: chairs, baskets, garlic, onion, etc. The more I drew, the more observant I became. Drawing opened up the world around me, and I began to look at it in a new way. I had initially started drawing only in pen. Slowly, I started to experiment with watercolors. I have a background in fashion. Painting is new to me. I learned by watching artists on YouTube and reading books. I kept drawing and practicing. This was the only way I could get better at it. I also kept experimenting with other mediums but thought it was best to stick with one at the time. I learned to draw architecture and perspective, learned about values and composition. I keep reminding myself that mistakes and bad drawings are a part of the process and a step towards progress. The fact that I started drawing in pen gave me confidence to make mistakes and embrace them. I began to observe the subject more carefully and place my lines more accurately. As I continued drawing, I learned about hatching, cross-hatching, light, shadows, proportions, etc. I felt more freedom to experiment with collage, markers, anything that came to my mind. And of course, there were days when I would struggle to figure out what I would draw. Some days I would be inspired, and some days not so much. I gathered up courage and started urban sketching. I went out and started drawing in public. I was inspired by other artists that were doing the same. The more I continued with my artistic journey, the more inspired I became. Like this quote, "Don't wait for inspiration, it comes while working," by Henry Matisse. I realized that drawing made me very happy and I didn't want to give up on it. I had the feeling of a bird, free to fly. I got more confidence to draw in public without feeling shy. I gradually started experimenting with watercolors. I began to understand how they work. I'm completely self-taught for the fact that I haven't taken any classes in drawing or watercolors or any other medium. I am learning much more through daily practice and experimentation. Even if it's for 5 minutes, drawing every day is important. I believe it improves the skill. I have a blog where I share my journey, so if you're interested, check out the link in the description below. If you have made it till here, you may have noticed that I keep drawing the same subject over and over again. I have realized that I begin to see the subject in much more clarity if I draw it repeatedly. On days when I'm not inspired to draw, I write quotes that help me to find motivation. All I need to find my happiness is a pen and a piece of paper. That is to say that if you are inspired to start drawing, you have what you need. In the beginning, I used student-grade watercolors. And I think that the fact of using inexpensive materials takes away the fear. One feels less pressure and free to experiment, play, and make mistakes and mess around. I then slowly invested in a couple of big micron pens that have waterproof ink to be used along with watercolors. Here I made an urban sketch on collage with packaging paper. I wish I had more time on hands to do more of the stuff that I love. But I'm grateful to have started my journey and to be able to create every day. I am also very grateful to all the artists that have inspired me and helped me to learn through their valuable skills. If we are not here to inspire one another, then what's our purpose? I'm showing you a real sketchbook that consists of trials and errors. When we see sketchbooks that have pages filled with frame-worthy paintings and drawings, we feel the pressure. I appreciate to see such sketchbooks and they inspire me a lot. I decided to share my sketchbook full of mistakes to let you know that a sketchbook doesn't have to be perfect. I hope that you have enjoyed the sketchbook tour of my first ever sketchbook and feel inspired to start your own. I try to find motivation by reading books or going on a walk. Sometimes a study from a great master also helps. Or a still life from your table. Some fruits, maybe? I came across a lovely drawing community on Instagram that inspires me a lot. I'm sharing the link to my Instagram in the description below, so go and have a look. If you feel inspired by my videos, please do like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.